Coach, the final series in the World Test Championship cycle for this cycle, what the first set for this year for the West Indies. How much are you looking forward to playing in Pakistan? First time that we're playing a Test series here in 18 years.
A new series, a new opportunity. As you mentioned, we haven't played a Test series or a Test match in Pakistan for a few years. So we're all looking forward to it, to the challenges that it will pose. Yes, it's a little cooler than what we would have been accustomed to in the Caribbean, but we are also prepared for that. And having arrived in Pakistan, we continued a bit of recovery. And then we start training tomorrow. And then that will lead, after a couple of days, that would lead into the 3-day match that we have as part of our prep ahead of the Test series.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be far different conditions than what we're used to in the Caribbean in terms of playing here. How much are you looking for the players to acclimatize and be ready for the challenge which will present itself?
We're not going in our prep with any expectations. When we go there, we'll assess the conditions. That's the whole idea of having some prep time ahead of the Test series. Sometimes you could go into a series, go into a condition that is potentially a bit different from what you're used to at home. But we're going to make sure that when we get on the ground that we assess what the conditions are, then we prepare. And then based on what we expect in Multan, we will then continue to shape our preparation around that.
Yeah, Pakistan played the last series against England. They drew that here, but they haven't been as strong as they used to be at home. Playing this series, how much of a potential it is for the West Indies to create some form of history in winning a series here?
Creating history, there's always an opportunity, because once you play a series or play a match, there's an opportunity in itself. It's not about, the focus shouldn't be around creating history. It's around using the learning from 2024, that consistency that we've been searching for over the last 12 months. Being more consistent around how we want to play the game, the brand of cricket that we want to play. Different people in the squad who would have missed out on opportunities before. Use this as an opportunity to be better and do it in conditions that in some instances could be different. We have seen in the past where Pakistan would have prepared pitches that were good for batting. They would have assisted pace, and then most recently against England, prepared a surface that is spun. So for us, it's about us preparing so that whether it is a pace or a spin-friendly track, that we are equally prepared to give a good account of ourselves here.
Yeah, obviously most of the players, if not all the players, will be playing a Test match here for the very first time, obviously. So what is the mindset going to be like coming into the series from the players you want to get towards them?
I believe everyone is looking forward to it. It's always good to play in different conditions. We talk about Test cricket. It is not only the opposition skill that provide tests, but different conditions, different environments, different game situations provide those tests. And that is why you want to play at this level. That's why you want to play this format, to test yourself over 4 or 5 days, because the game could change so rapidly. So we are all looking forward to the series, and then the week leading up to the Test match, preparing the best possible way, batting, bowling. Want to play this format to test yourself over 4 or 5 days. Because the game could change so rapidly. So we are all looking forward to the series, and then the week leading up to the Test match, preparing the best possible way, batting, bowling, fielding, ensuring that we hit all the areas, and we are comfortable ahead of the Test.
Yeah, so 2024, you look back at 2024, or some of the positives you would take from 2024 in terms of the Test team itself?
From the positive that stands out is that we've been very effective as a bowling unit, bowling out opposition teams in a number of different ways. Obviously, Jaden back to full fitness. Shamar Joseph making his debut in 2024. Alzari Joseph. Kimar Roach has been a standout in terms of his leadership on and off the field with his skill and mentorship. And we've had Moti and Warrican been pretty consistent when given the opportunity to, the spin. We have seen instances where in a couple of innings where our batters have Kavim Hodge, I think, scoring his first 100. Alec Atin is missing out on at least three of those milestones as well. So there have been instances where we've had significant partnerships from a batting perspective, but they haven't not really been very consistent and put ourselves in a position to have match winning totals. From that standpoint, I think the standout has been the fact that we've been able to keep ourselves in test matches on the back of our bowling, or what the young bowlers have done. And I think it's time going forward in 2025 that the batters now, having been given certain opportunities to test the skills, that they continue to learn, and then now start to translate those into performances.
This is what will be your last series with the team. Some of the highs for you that you'd probably say that, something that you can bask in from what you've accomplished with this team.
I believe right now at this juncture, I'm not necessarily focusing on that. What is most important now is a series in front of us, Pakistan. When the Test Championship is finished, then I'll have more time to actually reflect on what's happening, because the tenure hasn't ended yet. But still work to be done against Pakistan, and continue to give the players a level of confidence that they need going into this series. So that's really my focus at the moment. I've not reflected on what has gone so much as it relates to my tenure and so on. When the series is done, I'll have a look at that and we go forward from there.